Luke, big win last week against Collingwood, obviously, but it's another big game today against the club, not currently in the top 8 and probably desperate to get in.
Yeah, look, we know we're going to be up against a quality opposition today. They've been playing some really good footy, even though they've dropped their last 2 games. But, you know, the 2 teams they got beaten by are above them on the ladder and above us. So it's going to be another big challenge for us, but, you know, another good challenge for our group to make sure that we can maybe hopefully solidate ourselves in the top 8.
What's the key coming to Eureka Stadium against the club? Obviously, it plays the ground so well and are very comfortable in their home confines.
Yeah, look, we've put a plan in place to make sure that we're right on from ball one. You know, they know how to play this ground well, and obviously with the conditions and that sort of stuff. So we need to make sure that we're right on from the first bounce and win the ball and get going our way. You know, they're a really quality team, as I said before, and they've shown that throughout this season so far. So, you know, we need to make sure that we come here ready to play and challenge them in every turn.
Luke, Nigel Carmody upstairs. Good luck this afternoon. First of all, you were cutting a very, very athletic figure returning from a run with the coaching staff on Thursday afternoon at Visy Park. Clearly the 4 knee recos aren't affecting your ability to get around 3.5 Ks, mate.
No, I'm not sure it was an athletic one. We just got it around. It actually took us about half an hour to do, but it was a run. That's all it counts.
It seems like you're really starting to settle some of your players into their positions where they'll produce their best footy for the remainder of the year. Jack Anthony has now settled into a key defensive post and has looked really well. But the really fascinating one last week was seeing Matthew Watson, drafted as a key defender by the Blues, shifted forward, kicked 3 goals. Is that something we're going to see again this afternoon?
Yeah, look, you'll see that again. You know, as I said last week, it was something different for Matty Watson. We know he was obviously drafted as a defender and done most of his footy there, but we thought let's throw something different at him and see what we might be able to get out of him, and he obviously did that last week. But his challenge again is to make sure that he provides for us again and keeps that leading option and gives us a marking target. And you mentioned Jack Anthony. You know, we played him a little bit forward, a little bit back at the start of the year, but you know, the last probably 5 or 6 games that he's played, he's been playing as that key defender and been doing a really good job for us. So hopefully he can continue that form today.
It was a cracking game last week. You played so well, particularly in that final quarter, to get over the line against the Pies. How much confidence can you take out of a win like that was so hard fought?
Yeah, definitely. You can take a lot out of it. You know, the group's been playing some really good footy for periods during games throughout this year. And, you know, I thought on the weekend, bar the first probably the first quarter, the last 3 quarters, the guys kept grinding away and stuck to the process we put in place, and they got the job done. So they should take a lot of confidence out of that. But as I said, you know, it's another great challenge for our group and coming up against a good team in North Ballarat, and hopefully, you know, we can get the result today.
And a very interesting figure who looks like he'll play a coaching role for you this afternoon, Luke, with Matty Cruiser has made the trip up the Western Highway and helping the boys with the warm-up at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. We got a couple of guys here. Jared Keisha, who's obviously out suspended this week, and Dylan Buckley's here as well. So, you know, it's something we've tried to put in place to the guys that offered it to them, and they all jump at it to come and help their teammates out and help them obviously coach on the day and give them a couple of roles to look at and a couple of players to look at throughout the day to continue to develop their own games, but help the group develop as well.
Well, the team put a great showing in last week. We wish you all the best to try and replicate that this afternoon.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, boys. All the best.